Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Today's quote of the day is this: do you look for happiness or do you look for peace? Let me explain. So, when we think of peace, we think of money, material things. But realistically, we should be looking at peace. Why? Because when you stop and really think about your whole life, even a decade ago, when I was 16, I was thinking of, I want a brand new car. I want a car. A decade ago, I didn't have what I have. I didn't have my truck that I have now. A decade ago, I didn't have something of that value. I was 16. I was just a sophomore in school. Like, I was a nobody in school when I was 16. So when I think of a decade ago, there's a lot that happened in a decade. There is. When you really stop and you pause for a moment and you think of your life from a decade, a lot has happened. And a lot of us people sit there and go, I want this, I want that, I want this, that, and the other. But when you really pause and you go, okay, what happened a decade ago? Some of us have a promotion. Some of us had jobs. Some of us had the most perfect opportunities come to us from a decade. And some of us bought brand new cars. Some of us bought brand new Lamborghinis. Some of us bought brand new Ferraris. And some of us didn't do a thing. Which one are you? Are you the person that did something a decade ago? From today, from however old you are, from a decade, did you do something? Or did you just sit there and go, I'll get to it? Because that car that you have, they're like, oh, I hate the maintenance, I hate the tires, I hate this, I hate that, I just hate. But when you look at it from a decade ago, you go, I understand. The car or the thing I hate, the maintenance, so annoying. Tires, so annoying. The just everything on this vehicle is just irritating. But when you look back and you go, now I don't hate it. Because a decade ago, that was my dream car. A decade ago, I didn't have the person that looks at me now. A decade ago, I didn't have the job of my dreams that I have now. A decade ago, I wasn't in a position to do whatever I have to do. When you put it in that perspective, you are now at peace. And that is true happiness, when you're at peace. Happiness is not materials. It's a mindset. When we can make ourselves happy, everything else comes right in the line. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another one. This was last video I said 203. This is 203. See you guys tomorrow for day 204.